were visiting her parents, her family, and my father takes her to the airport, and I go with him. It was my first time that I see a plane uh, taking off. It was I I was in marvelous about the the object and the engineering. So uh, I always like this profession, and I try to be, but I cannot because they so expensive.
Yeah.
Any Liane, what about you?
Okay, I think it is my job, my actual job is my dream job because I am digital influence, and so my job is a dream job. Como posso falar? Meu trabalho é o sonho de muitas outras pessoas. Então, so I think this my actual job is my dream job.
Oh, that's so nice. It's so excited when you can to express or to do what you just like, you know.
Yes.
And let me see, Herbert, any about you?
Oh, I'm sorry for my camera is crazy.
Don't worry. Go
But
ahead.
I would say I'm dreaming. I'm living my dream job right now because, as I said, I am a Airbnb host nowadays, and I have planned this job for so long. You know, I had to invest my money for like 5 years to build this dream. And in the past, I used to be a delivery guy. You know, I ride my bike in the streets, delivering food, and I save money. I have saved money like 5 years, and I'm living my dream job. But because I really enjoy welcome people from different places and uh, yeah, I love people. I enjoy talking to people, you know. So I have this opportunity to whenever I welcome someone here, I talk a lot and I share experiences and these things. But beside that, I would say my job. Sorry, my dream job would be traveling the world and maybe trying different foods across the world and make money with that. So would be a dream job, eating out every day and get to know places and people would be my dream job.
That's so nice. And what kind of room do you have, Herbert?
Room. Oh,
Or
actually,
who is a hostel or a hotel?
it's not a hostel is not in hotel. It's a Airbnb. So
Mm,
it's kind of different. It's not a hotel in hostel, but I managed 3 apartments. So
mm,
people come over here and stay for 2 days or 3 days, and then they go away, and because another family comes after some days,
mm-hmm.
So
That's
it's
so
pretty much
nice.
it.
That's so nice. You work a lot during the weekends, no?
Yes, yes, and I have nothing to do. Like Monday to Thursday, I have nothing to do.
I can imagine. And about you, Ricardo?
Uh, I don't know. Sometimes the most part of the people, I believe, don't wonder clearly when they was child, kid, or teenager. The most part of the time, I believe when the people have this kind of a dream, I would like to be a fireman, a policeman, a dancer. I don't know. It's hairy. Rarely the people, the most part of the time, the people are growing up and they try to choose a path. I remember when I was a kid, I would like to be an electronic engineer. After that, I understood that my career would like to be work with computers, this kind of thing. But nowadays, sometimes I feel exhausted because you have to study uh, all the time. So you need to improve your knowledge because yeah, is the demand is so strong because every day the guys create gadgets, softwares, and other stuff. So, uh, but some people, I remember my teacher, my professor actually told work with something that you love because if you love something, you don't need to work anymore because it's part of your soul or something like that. But I believe that the the way faster that you transform your love in hate, that's it. When you work with this kind of thing is hard. For example, I always try to understand, for example, Romero Brito is a kid, have a great talent, started to painting and create sculpture or this kind of thing. And I remember 2012, Romero Brito earned $8 million in a year, just in 2012.
Just 1 year.
Yeah. And I don't know, sometimes I wonder that, for example, uh, he uh, have enough money to stop. And I'm not sure if you, Romero Brito, wake up early morning and I I can wait. I can't wait for paint another picture. I don't know. So what's mean? I that's I told uh, the most part of the time discipline and the other stuff is necessary when you wanted to receive more money or better conditions. So in this case, it's hard. Sometimes, yeah, it's the best situation when you work at something that you love, and but sometimes it's necessary to give a break. Sometimes it's necessary to create different stuffs. I don't know. That's it, guys.
Yeah, exactly that. And I saw the art about
Yeah,
by Romero Brito. Have a lot of colors, no?
yeah, that's nice.
And guys, now is number 2. Laiane, can you read it for us, please, and answer 2?
Sorry, just I became curious regarding Laiane. Please, could you share with us the social media, the other stuff that you work?
Eu não entendi a pergunta.
I'm sorry. Eu tava falando, fiquei curioso, você falou que é digital
Digital
influence e tal.
influence.
Passa os seus canais aí pra gente.
Podia
Ah,
te
tá
deixar,
bom.
coloca no chat pra gente, por favor.
Ok. É number 3 agora, né?
Number 2.
Number 2. Ah. Do
Uhum.
you prefer work indoors or outdoors? In my case, I prefer indoor because I think it's more peaceful and I can spend more time with my kids.
That's so nice. That's so nice. I have the same feeling because I guess I don't like, for example, go so much, go out because outdoors for me, I don't know, have a lot of sun, and the sun is so hot today, so I don't like, and I prefer to indoor places. And what do you think, Fabiano?
In my case, I like to go to work outdoors. Uh, I like to see people, to see the city, to see other things. Uh, if I came to be a pilot, it's normal to go outdoor. So for me, it's okay to go outdoor. The only one place that I wouldn't like to go to work outdoor is sorry, habit, Rio de Janeiro, because there is so hot. I think there is
Mm-hmm.
it's so difficult to walk on the summer. I always say that in Rio there are two seasons, summer and hell.
Of
So
course, totally
so
that.
yes, yeah, I know because my wife is from Rio. We go there twice a month or once a month, depends of. So this is the one place that I wouldn't like to work outdoor. But here, São Paulo, for me, is okay. I like to go to work outdoor. But I'm a data analyst and I only work indoor.
No, me too. I make your word the same. It works for me. And what do you think, Herbert?
Oh, this question for me is so hard to answer because I think there are pros and cons indoors
Mm-hmm.
and outdoors. For example, outdoors is not safe nowadays. There are a lot of robbers in the streets, especially in Rio de Janeiro. The commute is the maybe the worst part. It's terrible. We spend a lot of time inside of the bus or in the car to get to arrive in your job. So, but at the same time, I really enjoy the feel the wind, and the sun. Uh, Something that indoors it's difficult to see the sun a lot sometimes. Um, I don't know. Maybe nowadays for me, I work indoor, but I don't know. It's so hard for me. I think the both are good and bad at the same time. It's impossible. It's like impossible. It's kind of impossible for me answer that precisely. I think.
Mm-hmm.
But nowadays I work indoors, and
Yeah.
I can't complain about. I enjoy.
Yeah, and I'm working from home, so I guess if I need to go out because I need, for example, um, working in outdoors, I don't like. I don't know. I guess before the pandemic, it's okay for me, but after that, I can choose the
Yeah.
presential, for example, job.
Yes, working outdoors, I concern a lot about commute because we waste time in the traffic and the violence as well. The violence for me is the worst part of this. Indoors, we are safe, you know.
Hmm. And how much time do you spend in Herbert?
In the past, I used to spend 4 hours every day in the
Oh,
bus. 2 hours to get work and 2 hours to get back to home.
that's a lot
So
of time,
that's terrible.
I can imagine, can
Yes.
imagine. And what do you think, Ricardo?
I don't know. Yeah, there are pros and cons. I like to
Hmm.
work outside. Uh, I work outside around 10 years. I I installed uh, cable TV, uh, and after that, I installed cable TV at houses and the buildings too for almost 4 years, 3, 4 years. And uh, in '98, I started to uh, how do you say, fix the installation, the other stuff. And I work outside for more 10 years. And so in this case, I work outside, not all the time, sometimes at the office, sometimes out, but every day I work 4, 5 hours outside. And sometimes I have to work in the roof. That's so hot and hard, but I like it. I like it. Everything in our life, there are the positive and the negative uh, points. So I like to driving a car, look at the people out on the streets and the other stuffs. And yeah, I prefer work at office. uh, but sometimes it's nice when you have to work outside too. Not all the time, but I like sometimes.
That's so nice. That's so nice, Ricardo. And I saw the page about Laiane Instagram, and Laiane,
Uh,
congrats for that because you have 145,000 followers. That's so nice, Laiane. Congrats for
Thank
that.
you. Thank you.
And guys, now is number 3. Herbert, can you read it for us, please?
Sure. Let me see. Would you rather work with people or alone? I'd rather, when it comes to work, I think I'd rather work alone. Even though I love people, but when it comes to work, I'd rather go work alone. I don't know, but I'm not good at work in a group. You know, I prefer uh, get my things done myself.
I can understand, Herbert.
Yeah, since I was a kid, my behavior is like this. I prefer. I am a only child, you know, so I'm used to be alone a lot of the most of the time. And as I age, when I become an adult, I still love working alone and do my things myself, you know, without so many people.
Yeah, I prefer to. Um, I'm talking with other people all the time in my work, but I prefer um, to working just alone by myself because, for example, I don't have a cold dress, for example. I love to drink my coffee, my specialty coffee, because I love coffee. I don't have judging a lot because my dress, I don't know, my hair, my nails, my skin, or other things. And I can to see, for example, the person that have, let me see the word because I forget, um, loose person. Is the in Portuguese is folgada. I can't see that. So I I
Please.
guess be, because of this, I prefer uh work by myself, just alone in my house.
Yes. Less stress.
Mm-hmm. Exactly that. And what do you think, Ricardo?
Uh, I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't really pay attention. That's question number
Three,
4. No, 3. I'm
three.
sorry. Uh, yeah, one more time. There are pros and cons, but I prefer work with people. It's hard. You face a lot of problems,
Mm-hmm.
but I prefer sometimes if you best situation is work part of the your routine alone and another part with people. I believe that's sometimes is nice when you work alone, but I prefer work with people certainly.
That's so nice. So nice too. And Laiane, you answered this question? Laiane, você respondeu essa pergunta?
No,
No? So go ahead. It's your turn.
I prefer alone too, because I can have more freedom.
Mm. And you can stay with your children too, no?
Mm.
That's so nice. And what do you think, Fabiano?
Depend on the situation. When I start to programming to develop a system, for example, I prefer to work alone. But I like to work with people, like to to talk about other things, not only work, to make jokes and and
Mm-hmm.
to talk to other people, to know new people. So I like, but depends on the situation. If I have to concentrate or have to create a program or a new report, I always I use it to go to a room and be alone to do this.
I can understand. And the people judge you a lot, when you work with other person in the same place. So for me, it's complicated nowadays. Um, Let me see. Now is number 4. Ricardo, can you read it for us, please?
Sure. Do you like the idea of working from home? Thank God. Thank you, God. I work at home. Uh, Herbert, I'm not sure, but Herbert was telling regarding it took 4 hours from house to the job. Uh, I 2014 I started working at São Paulo, so it took around 6 hours between my house and my office. And after that, I start working at Barueri. That's weird because Barueri is uh, is more far away from my house, 100 kilometers. But when I have to go to São Paulo, it take more time because there are a lot of traffic and the other stuff. So particular at weekends, because São Vicente in my region is near from São Paulo, 1 hour and a half driving a car. So in this case, at weekends, a lot of people go to my region because of the beats and the other stuffs. So in this case, when I arrive at Fridays, it's harder because there are more people driving. So in this case, I work for 10 years, almost 10 years. Have to wake up so early, take a shower and the other stuff to take my bus, took my bus. So, and nowadays it's much better because when I finish my job, finish my work, I just I can, for example, go to the gym, go to the supermarket, come back to my house, uh, made my dinner, make my dinner, and after that I start eat my dinner around 8:30, 9 o'clock p.m. So, and that time I arrive around 8 o'clock. So in this case, I have to go to the gym and the other stuff. So I sometimes I finish my dinner around 10 o'clock. So in this case, that time I have to sleep because I have to wake up 4:30, 5 o'clock a.m. So
Oh, it's so
it's
early.
yeah. So it's much better nowadays.
That's so nice. That's so nice. So, what do you think, Fabiano?
For me, it's great to work from home. I'm totally adapted. Uh, it's it's very it's better because we don't waste time on traffic, or we stay with more uh, how can I say? I forgot the word in English. Uh, it's more healthy to not waste
Sure.
time on traffic.
Yeah.
So we can wake up and take a breakfast on our time and start to work. It's easy.
Yeah.
And save money too, because nowadays the public transport are so expensive, right, in my opinion. So, and the quality of public transport is not the same. So, how can I say, same size of your spend of the cost. So for me, it's better to work home.
Yeah.
Even then, I like to go to the office, but I prefer, if I can choose, I would choose work from home.
Yeah. I make the same word because I love work from home and I love stay at home.
The only
Uh,
problem is that I always open the refrigerator door.
Yeah, that's a lot of problem.
Uh,
how much time you go to the kitchen?
ah, in the morning was 2 times, in the afternoon or 2 or 3 times to take a snap or something like that. So
It's happy.
yeah, this is a problem.
I have the same problem because I need to go there, for example, make a cup of a water, and for
Or coffee
example,
too, no?
yeah, or coffee too in
Yeah.
the morning,
It's
or
not
some,
it's not healthy, no?
yeah, and
Drinking
sometimes
coffee all the time, no?
yeah, but
The-
I make this during the morning, only the
I
morning.
I have a boss, no? And that's so weird, no? Because sometimes it's 11 o'clock. I pay attention in your desk, and I couldn't notice. I could notice sometimes seven, six, seven plastic glass. Né? So, and that's so weird né? Because it's a lot of coffee. Né? So I feel, yeah, in my opinion, it's not healthy. Né? So,
And about the coffee, Ricardo, you like it with sugar or without sugar?
oh, I'm not a psychopath. I'm not a psycho killer. I use sugar in my coffee.
I'm a psycho killer.
Just kidding. Please, come on. Yeah,
Uh,
because there are a lot of videos on internet tells the people used to make jokes regarding this situation. So
mhm,
my
of course,
my daughter don't use sugar. So in this
that's so
case,
nice.
I'm growing up a psycho killer in my house.
Here, I guess I don't put sugar. Have almost 80 or 10 years, I guess.
Wow.
Oh my, a
Yeah.
lot of time, and I can't to drink coffee with sugar nowadays. I can't. When I put in my mouth, oh my gosh, it's so terrible. And Fabiano, um, do you drink coffee with sugar or without sugar?
I with sugar.
With sugar.
Yeah, but I put
2 points.
only one. I forgot only one. Pulher, I forgot the name. But only it's a little bit sugar, not too much. Only to take a to get a taste of sugar. But if at when I work it, sometimes I drink it without sugar, but normally I use sugar. But I only
Perfect.
drink it one or twice a day. I don't drink too much coffee.
Perfect. And Layani, answer please the question number 4 and tell me after that about coffee.
É para ler a 4 e falar sobre?
Para responder a 4 e depois me fala sobre seu café.
Do you like the idea of work from home? I love work from home. For me, it's wonderful. And about the coffee, I don't like coffee.
Oh, you
No,
don't like it? No with sugar?
no. I
No.
coffee with milk. Oh,
Ah, with milk.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I
Me
don't
too.
drink
I like
how do you say black coffee, né? I believe that. I don't know if you it's the same in English.
it.
black.
I guess so. I think so. I love um coffee with milk, like you said, Layani, and I love the black coffee, only the black coffee too, but of course without sugar, the both.
Mm.
And Herbert,
Yes, as I said, I'm living my dream job. Thanks to God, I'm living my dream job. Um, because working for home for me is a pleasure, is a gift from God, I would say. Especially because I don't like to commute, so many hours every day. It's for me it's the worst part of the working outside. And yes, I don't need to put up with traffic jam anymore. And, and I love the idea of working from home, especially uh, after the pandemic. This idea becomes stronger. I remember when I remember 10 years ago when I worked for a company. My boss didn't like the idea to leave us working from home. But nowadays it's more common, people
Mm-hmm.
working from home. So that's a benefit from pandemic. And yes, about my coffee. Do you wanna hear about my coffee?
Of course.
Actually, the last time I drank coffee, I was 6 years old, 7 years old. I don't drink coffee.
Oh,
Yes, I don't drink coffee. I don't like the taste of coffee.
oh, I can't imagine a life without coffee.
Yes, actually, I don't drink coffee and alcohol, this type of things. Just water and juice that I drink.
Oh, I really love coffee, to drink coffee, especially at the morning. And I don't have a problem, for example, about to drink coffee in the afternoon or at the night, but I prefer not to drink. But it's okay. And when I have a headache too, a couple of a coffee for me, it's better. Let me see, guys. I guess we have time just for one more question. So, Laiane, please choose one question.
Can be number 6.
Of course. Go ahead. So, read it for us.
Do you think money is the most important part of adoption? In my case, I think is important, but no, it's most important part.
Mm-hmm.
I think most important part is reconhecimento. That's it.
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect answer. And what do you think, Herbert?
I agree with Laiane. I think I don't know how to say reconhecimento in English, but I agree
Reward.
because rewards,
Yeah.
yes, to be rewarding is more important. But obviously, money is important as well. But I feel satisfied with my job. I don't make a lot of money. I'm not rich, and I think I will not be rich in the future renting houses. But I really enjoy when people compliment me by saying the house is clean, the house is everything okay. So uh, the they enjoy the stay here. And I think I agree with Liani. It's the most important part is to be rewarding.
Yeah, I agree too. But the most thing about I I need in my life nowadays is peace. For example, because I know a lot of people that receive a lot of money and don't have a life. For example, work, I don't know, they start at the 5 a.m. and just stop in the 11 p.m. So I guess it's not for me. Of course, the the money is important, but I guess my life is more important, you know. And what do you think, Fabiano?
I think money is not the most, but for me it's almost 50%. But I think it's 45%. So because I have been working in a place that that my salary are so down that this don't make me how can don't make me work well, you know, as I normally work. So for me it's important too, but if you work in a place that you like it, I think the money is the your second uh, attention, second uh, objective. For example, if I can work with piloting planes, for me, money doesn't matter because piloting is more important than everything. So, uh, but it's important. It's a good part, important too.
Yeah, I agree with you. And what do you think, Ricardo?
Uh, Regarding, I'm sorry, question number 6.
6.
Yeah. Uh, uh, I don't know. Money is important.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I believe that is we talk regarding the perfect job or the most perfect possible. And I believe that money is not everything, but is really important. uh, but if you work hard all the time under pressure, uh, you become sick. Uh,
Yeah,
the people could be more or less resistant, uh, but in some day, if you work under pressure all the time, for example, I don't know, I'm not sure if you tell for you guys, but for some while I work so hard for a lot of time. I work on shift for 15 years uninterruptedly. I work at the weekends, holidays, Christmas, New Year's Eve, etc.
without
And
vacations.
no, I work uh, vacations. But for example, uh, I remember 2009. I my regular shift is 176 hours by month. On 2009, I work more than 800 extra hours. So, I have to. I was graduating at my college, so I remember on a certain time I come back to my house, driving my car, and I fell asleep. I fell asleep. Another car uh, gave me an alert using the bus. Uh, I don't know how do you say buzina. I believe that's. And I wake up. I woke up. So uh, sometimes it's necessary because I was graduating and my my wife became pregnant in the same time. So in
Oh,
this case, it's hard. So I resist, but certainly, if you have to work in this kind of routine for a lot of time, yeah, we are humans, not machines. So in this case, is necessary to pay attention. uh, So
about the mental,
that's
mental health, you know.
yeah. Unfortunately, in Brazil, um, is necessary uh, more mo- more money if you comparing for example Europe and maybe United States. Uh, some people use it to critique for United States, but I understood I understand that the problem is Brazil. Uh, United States have a kind of different profile. You pay less taxes, but you have to pay for everything, health insurance, etc.
Mm-hmm.
But that's work because the people have good life quality. And in the Europe, it is different. You pay more taxes, but you don't have to pay for education or health insurance. So the both I prefer the European style, but United States works too. No? That Brazil is the problem because the people have to work for regular jobs, and the guys have to create a kind of extra. How do you say? I don't know. Extra job, extra work because it's not possible to survive sometimes when
Mm-hmm.
you receive this money. So,
To complete
uh,
your money, no.
sure, sure. So in this case, uh, I don't know. For example, if you I consider myself, not myself, but I consider a person. I don't like to work hard, but I have enough money to pay my bills. That's okay. But a lot of time it's not possible to work not so hard because you don't receive enough money. So that's the real
Yeah,
problem.
exactly that. I agree with you, Ricardo.
Yeah.
And guys, unfortunately, we don't have more time, so I really enjoyed this conversation. So thank you so much, Laiane, Herbert, Fabiano, and Ricardo. And I hope to see you in the next immersion. And I have one tomorrow in the same
Oh
time.
yeah,
So I hope to
great.
see there. So guys, see you and have a great day.
See you.